We want no aluminum in the vaccine. The MMR, I think, should be taken separately. This is based on what I feel is climate change. It's the greatest con job ever perpetrated on the world, in my opinion. The carbon footprint is a hoax made up by people with evil intentions.
Man, President Trump there making several striking false claims last week, none of them supported by data that the scientific community find credible. The rhetoric and that of members of his administration contributes to what my next guests call a global anti-science campaign. Dr. Michael Mann joining us now. Dr. Hotez, you specialize in vaccine development and disease. Dr. Mann studies climate change. And you explain how these two threats are linked together. You write, quote, "We find ourselves facing not just a 1-2 punch of pandemics and the climate crisis, but a 1-2-3 punch with that third punch, anti-science, obstructing the needed response from government and civil society." Dr. Hotez, can you give us a quick overview of what you call the 5 major players contributing to anti-science?
Yeah, the point is, Jake, it is a whole ecosystem, and the 5 Ps, and credit to Michael there, he loves the alliteration. That's the plutocrats, people like Elon Musk, the Koch brothers, the petrostates, and even the far right part of the United States resembles a petrostate. The pros, the credentialed talking heads that we see too often pushing misinformation, the propagandists who amplify it, and then the press, and not just the far-right press, the Murdoch media empire, but even some of the false equivalency given by some of the legacy media.
And Dr. Mann, you call the threats of climate change and pandemics inextricably interwoven. Tell me more about that.
Yeah, thanks, Jake. Good to be with you. So they're interwoven in the sense that the climate crisis and environmental degradation is actually leading to the conditions that favor these novel pandemics, these novel viruses, COVID-19. We expect more of this in the future, in part because of the aggravating effects of climate change. And so these things are coupled. Climate change is a crisis on its own. Pandemics are a crisis on their own. And indeed, misinformation, disinformation, and the promotion of anti-science is making it impossible for us to tackle either or any of the great challenges that we face today. And that's really the point. Anti-science has become deadly.